Next keynote thought leader, Aaron Young. Aaron Young is the CEO of Laughlin Associates. He is such an incredible entrepreneur with over 30 years of experience. He also has multi-million-dollar companies that he's created and adding value. He made it his life's work to help arm business owners with formulas for success, to help grow their business by exponentially. And he inspires others by empowering them to develop strong companies while protecting their dreams. All right, so I believe we have Aaron here. No problem, no rush. Oh, there he is. What's up, Aaron? Welcome to our New Year, New You live stream.
Good to see you guys. It's great to be here. Wonderful to be here.
So as we were just, let's just dive right into it. As we're talking about entrepreneurship, and I was sharing with the audience what an incredible entrepreneur you are and what abundance you create out in the world and serving others and helping them protect their dreams while encouraging people to tap into their inner entrepreneur and building strong companies. I want to ask you, what message about because with entrepreneurship, there's an aspect of creating something from nothing or overcoming obstacles. So with 2020, there being so many different kinds of obstacles for people, what message of hope would you like to share for our audience who are tuning in?
Well, okay. Well, first, let me just say this. In my opinion, entrepreneurship is about taking a risk and stepping into something to, as you said, create something from nothing. One of the challenges that most entrepreneurs have, and the reason so many of them are broke, is because they want to do what they want to do. They don't want to do what the market wants to buy. And so the problem with the reason you look at like Warren Buffett, he owns Dairy Queen, Coca-Cola, right? Everybody he eats it. He owns McDonald's, right? He owns big chunks of those companies. Bill Ackman, one of the best investors in Wall Street, Target, Hilton, Wendy's restaurants, things that everybody wants. Right? Everybody goes through the drive-through, right? In 2020, because you can't eat in a restaurant. Yep. So when you go out to be an entrepreneur, make sure that you're actually trying to bring something to the market that enough people want to buy that you can make a living doing it. Otherwise, it'll never be more than a hobby or a side hustle or the hole that you pour money into and just bury, right? I mean, so that's the first thing. Now, as far as hope is concerned, 2021, for those who are prepared, will be an unbelievable year. 2008, we remember in the fall of 2008, the real estate market crashed. For many people, this was terrible. They lost all this money. They'd been playing in real estate. They didn't know what they were doing. They were leveraged out. They lost everything. But guess what? Some people who were prepared made a fortune, because they bought everything at 25, 30 cents on the dollar. And so what we see coming in after all this, we're going to not have, you don't have to pay your rent. You don't have to pay your mortgage. We're going to send you money to try to keep you able to buy toilet paper whenever it's in stock. This crazy stuff that's gone on over the last 10 months, when that stops, the election's over now, right? They could block things and promise things and say whatever they want. Now it's done. The largest economy in the world is going to come back online over the next few months. And everybody, the banks, the landlords are all going to want to get paid. People's most fundamental thing is their home, where they live. They don't want to live in a tent under a bridge. So what's going to happen is there's going to start to be all these ripples, and it's going to start with real estate and it's going to ripple all through the market. Those that are prepared to think about one, can I buy real estate? Two, am I set up in the right kind of business entity where I get all the tax deductions that are possible for me? Am I set up properly in a business entity? So even last year, the PPP money, if you weren't set up right, you couldn't get it. But if you were set up right, you could get it. So if you get your ducks in a row as hopeful entrepreneurs, as growing entrepreneurs, get yourself in the right, this is what we do for tens of thousands of companies for almost 50 years now. LLCs, corporations, all 50 states. If you're from outside the United States and you want to be in part of this real estate investment explosion, there's going to be huge transfer of wealth in 2021. Unbelievable. That's why Berkshire Hathaway, Warren Buffett's got $147 billion on the sidelines in cash waiting to come in and buy. You may as well follow the smartest investors in the world, right? Even if you only have $5,000, $10,000, you can get in the game. But you need to have a corporation or an LLC. You need to understand how to use it. You need to be following the rules so that you can defend your deductions. These are all things we do. And that's what I think you guys wanted me to comment on this morning. There's tremendous, unbelievable, there's pent up energy. People want to go. They want to do something. They want to show up at a live event. They want to go to a hotel. They want to walk through Disneyland. They want all that. How are you going to meet the customer where they are? How are you going to think about what is it they're desiring, and you're there with it on a silver platter so they buy from you? That's what's happening right now. This is a time to be excited and progressive and really thinking about how to salve the wound of I tell you what, I even think suits, ties, nicer dress up clothes are going to be popular in 2021 because we've had a year of wearing sweats. So it's like, I think people are they want a different experience. They want something better. They want something that feels normal, and normal with a bright, shiny, unicorn. I don't know. They want something happier. And how are we going to meet them? Because those that are prepared to meet them are the ones who are going to make a tremendous amount of money, make a big difference in the world, build their list. And then as you meet the audience where they are, you can start to, once they're already your client, they'll start listening to your opinions. Look at Bulletproof Coffee, right? First, they offered something really good that people were trying to lose weight and recover after workouts. Now, all of a sudden, Asprey is like a big speaker all over talking about philosophy, not just about coffee. Yeah. Once you build your audience, then they want to hear more from you. So first, figure out how to make them happy, give them something they want. Make sure you're set up to get the greatest financial benefit from it. And the world is yours in 2021, but you've got to do it right. And there's a reason why. There's a formula you follow. If you follow the formula, it always produces the result.
Thank you so much for sharing that wisdom, Aaron. We're so incredible. I want you to really hear him as he's looking at the opportunity of delivering of what the market will command. I mean, I learned this lesson when I was, when I got into real estate in 2008, and I didn't have a lot of capital. But just to give you some context, you can figure out different ways of getting in, even with a few $1,000s. The first property that got in Vegas, it was $40,000 investment, when 2 years before that, it was $250,000. So I want you to really think about what he's saying to you guys about pre-framing and looking for the opportunity and being proactive in thinking of that rather than reacting to it. So I want to thank you so much for your time, Aaron. It's been such a beautiful share, and I can't stress enough how important the message of creating opportunity that he just shared with you. It's so valuable. And because if we're good on time, we're gonna just do a quick, I believe you have a gift to give to our special winner.
So we've offered two things. One is we have a masterclass that explains the difference between corporations, LLCs, what the rules are, how to follow them, the newest tax deductions, and also my formula that I've used for 30 years of employing hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people, private companies, public companies. I've used the same 7-step formula, and I've got a 4-part masterclass that we're going to offer to everyone. And that will give you the foundation you need for whatever your dreams are. And then for one person, we have our corporation manual, which is, I think, in its 7th or 8th edition. I wrote this book years ago. It's a manual, sells for $50 on Amazon. But the main thing is it's not a storybook. It's a how-to. And if you really want to get rich, you need to know what's in this book. And I have other books. This is the most boring book I've written and the most important. Because you have to want it. You have to want to do the work to make the money and not just talk about it at cocktail parties. So if you want to do the work, I'll give you the exactly how to do it.
Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Awesome, awesome. That is so much value that he's just offered. And so recognize that what he just said, right? About putting in the work, right? You want to create abundance, you want to create abundance, you want to create wealth. What are you willing to do for it? And you can learn from different master thought leaders such as Aaron, who have created a system that you can follow, right? Because they've done the 10, 20, 30 years of work into the space, and they created it and creating the space. And one of you guys, the lucky winners, will be able to get this book and the manual that he's the class that he's going to be sharing with you guys as well.
Yeah, you're gonna love both of them. The class is real. I'm super excited about that. And when our VP told me that was what she offered, I was like, oh dang, that's super cool. So join up, guys. Come in. It's free. Why not do it? Why not learn? Because it's the difference between success and failure. And this is why we've been in business 50 years. And hundreds of thousands of clients. That's why, because we know how to teach you exactly how to survive and make a ton of money. The average entrepreneur, the last census of the almost 25 million people that said they were self-employed or owned a company, the median income was $25,000. Almost all entrepreneurs are broke. The ones who make money are the ones who follow systems.
Yes, 100% agree. Again, success leaves clues. And when there's a system, you can follow the steps of success. It doesn't have to be that complicated. One is the mindset, and then other is learning from different people who have blazed that path before. So we're going to go ahead, and I'm going to pick. Go ahead.
Yeah, I want to hear the music. I heard it before.
All right. Boom. Hiroshi Gallardo. Hiroshi Gallardo, congratulations. Yay! All right, we got Hiroshi, and then I'm also gonna pick another one. Here we go, Dolce Andre. Congratulations, Dolce.
Good job, guys.
Beautiful.
Or
all right,
gals, I don't know.
Hiroshi, you just won the book that Aaron gave, and Dolce, we're gonna be sharing with you a gift as well. So make sure you guys put onto the Google form your information, and Aaron and his team, Megan, will be able to share with us how you guys can sign up. I want you all to go follow him at Aaron Scott Young. All right, my team's gonna put it into the chat on Instagram. Thank you so much, Aaron. It's so important for you to be able to people to understand, hear your message about entrepreneurship and creating abundance.
Thank you, brother. Have a great day. This was terrific. Well done for you. Congratulations.
Thank you so much, Aaron. Flow on.
Flow on. Bye-bye, guys.
Yeah, bye-bye.